Everybody needs to be like Kai Cenat and create a hate wall. Insecurity is the foundation for success. He created a hate wall where it's just negative comments talking about him. That's why you see some of the most successful people are short. A lot of these short guys know that they're gonna have no chance with these women and they're gonna have to be successful. They're not gonna get any attention unless they have some status. And then on top of that, if you add bald-headed to being short, they're going to be unstoppable.
Shut up, bitch!
Nah. I don't want to hear none of that.
When Kai Cenat came out with this wall of hate dedicated to people that hate him online, it sparked a conversation online on how one should handle haters and that type of energy.
The power to embrace hate. Embracing hate, you guys have found ways to weaponize it. And I used to struggle with like caring about what people thought. So I got a hate wall of all the hate.
This is a sickness, but I enjoy it.
That I received to motivate me even more. Embrace my flaws and find ways, to make amazing things. They don't believe until you make it cool.
I can break the fever.
First things first, y'all. We gotta give props to Kai Cenat because for a man to be in the early stages of his life and to be able to achieve what he's achieved and handle this level of scrutiny is simply amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
Most people cannot handle the level of scrutiny, the level of hatred, and the level of attention that Kai Cenat gets. And that says a lot to him, his mental strength, the person that he has become, and to the person that he's gonna be in the future. The average lifespan of somebody on this planet is about 80 to 85 years. So when you hit your 20s, or when you hit 20 years old, you have lived approximately a quarter of your life. And this second quarter of our lives that most of us are in right now is when you build the type of person that you want to be and the type of life that you want to have in the later stages of your life.
Like, it started as love, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Then they switch up.
And like...
And after when they switch up, somebody else is loving you. They thought the day would come where I read and niggas clown it.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is crazy as fuck. So, like, I had to turn off the noise. I'm like, yeah, like, it's so crazy to where, like, I can scroll the internet with low anxiety of seeing something that somebody gonna say mean to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm like, fuck that. Like, I'm scrolling it. I'm like, one post can tweak my emotion in real time. Oh, this is too dangerous.
You see that meme where it's like, somebody tweets like, I just got my dick sucked to some 500 retweets, and it's like, I got the job, 5 retweets. It's like, people just like right now don't like positivity, bro.
You know what's crazy? I always say this shit. I say, damn, people like you're not on the internet as much as somebody like me, but I always say, bro, people need to hear what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, as much as you fucking probably don't like the internet, people need to hear that shit.
Yeah, I mean...
People gotta hear that shit. That's why I like to record shit and save it. Be delusional. Be so crazy to where people can't understand what is going on in your head. I don't care what anybody thinks. Listen to me. I'm so obsessed with what I'm doing right now. I'm so obsessed with the clothes and the practicing and the time and the commitment of putting energy and real emotion into the art of clothing. You feel what I'm saying? I told myself on that stage I want to be a fashion designer and have my own clothing brand one day.
Now let's get back to Kai for a second. This is probably one of the ways that I believe Kai started off his career when he started off on YouTube as a teenager. The truth about life is that everybody is going to hate you even if you're trying to be the best person that you can be. Not everybody likes good things, and that is just unfortunate because they have their own lifestyle experiences, they have their own opinions, and they have their own personality traits. Now, when it comes to strategies of achieving your goal, this is a very effective strategy, and it probably worked for him in his YouTube and in his streaming career. So if something has always worked, why is there a good reason why you should stop?
Why?
And the funny thing is that trying to prove haters wrong, from the looks of it, is what seems to keep people going. Because when people make it, they talk about how nobody believed in them. They talk about how all they had was themselves, God, and a few other people, they stick it to the people that did not support them and did not believe in them, because that's the story that most of us tend to connect to.
Huh? Nigga watch one episode of Death Note. Nigga watch one episode of Death Note and want to carry that shit around like Kira. Fashion is just wear all black. M's so lazy actually be created. Nigga, the shit y'all throw on make it seem like y'all close y'all eyes and call it style. That shit is fucking ugly. Alright, look, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You don't even have to do nothing to get hated in the big 2026. You could actually be perfect in life, and people will create a narrative. So there's no point in trying to please nobody else. It's pointless. You're gonna piss a nigga off just cause, right? People gonna hate you just because. It doesn't matter. As you learned that the hard way, bro.
People like the underdog story. People like the you versus the world type of story and you winning. People like the story of how nobody believed in them, or nobody believed in the main character, and the main character proved them wrong. But the point comes when you have to separate reality from fiction.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
And that is to say that strategies always have to change. Strategies will never be the same. What worked for you before, when you had nothing, is not what will work for you when you've achieved your goal and you have everything. And that is why we have this situation with Kai Cenat, where it seems like him focusing so much on the haters is not actually working, because he's no longer streaming. He's no longer, in quotes, a social media influencer. He's trying to move into fashion. And trying to do that while focusing on the hate may not lead to the results that he wants, because he is changing career paths.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Kai Cenat is trying to keep that energy going. He made over $200 million with his streaming. It's really hard to stay motivated and keep going when you reach that level of security. He said several times that he's done with streaming and he wants to do more in life. But in order to do more and start over, you have to build yourself back up in starting something new. It is hard to keep going when you're comfortable and chilling. Hungry people take action and start doing stuff. If I was starving, I would do anything I can to make some money. But when you're full and comfortable, there's less incentive to really go out and get it.
Now, when it comes to hate, how should one even handle it? Especially when that's something that has given you motivation before. This is something that you have to move forward and leave behind. And when I say leave behind, you leave the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, one might say, why should I leave the good things behind? The good things are things that you should remember. But the funny thing is, those good things came with a choice. You achieve those good things by focusing on negative energy. You achieve those good things by trying to prove other people wrong. And if you're trying to hold on to those good things, you're going to think that the only way to get good things again is by doing the same thing. But that doesn't work.
Yeah, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Nah. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. You looking at that motherfucker, and you licking that motherfucker. You looking at that motherfucker, and you licking that motherfucker.
And sometimes, holding on to a good thing can actually limit you or prevent you from getting better in the future. Kai Cenat is the biggest streamer of all time. He achieved something great, and people will always remember him for that. And that's for us to remember. As for him, being the biggest streamer in the world doesn't mean that you will be successful when it comes to fashion designing. It doesn't equate that. So what Kai needs to do is forget the past and move on and act like he's starting all over again. And maybe that's what he's doing with this hate wall, but I do not think that's the best strategy moving forward.
Really? And this is what I mean about Kai Cenat, yeah? Everything seems so inauthentic. I know for a fact Kai Cenat could have made a wall with all positive comments, all saying we love you, I'll support you in any avenue you choose to go down, the fans won't forget you, all this nice stuff. But he's chose to make a wall full of hate. I think that just goes to show his character. And a lot of people are motivated by hate, and there's nothing wrong with being motivated by hate, yeah? But you're broadcasting, you've got a hate wall. Oh, everyone's against me, woe is me. Why is it always woe is me? Like, bro, people think it's inauthentic what you're doing with the Vivid stuff, bro. Get over it, man. Like, bro, it is what it is. I mean, listen, I'm gonna support it, innit? Because, you know, you're a young black man, I gotta support. But it's like, why don't people start leading with love or being motivated by love? Like, oh man, a lot of my fans are still supporting me, although I want to change my career path. But you've chose the hate one. I think society has made it so that we have this mindset where everyone's against me. Bro, you've got loads of people that are rooting for you and that love you, bro. You know what I mean? Don't take it for granted, bro. I didn't like that, bro. You only chose to highlight the hate. I don't like that, bro. Man's got a hate wall. What about a love wall? Come on, man.
You also need to give your energy to the right people. Energies are created from the people that you have surrounded by you. And there are some imperfect people, because nobody's perfect, but generally is the choice and the effort to surround each other with love and to always do the right things, because somebody can love you to making the wrong choices. You have to be around people that love you for who you are, with the fame, without the fame, with the money, without the money, and those people that will not let you make wrong choices simply because they do not want to hurt your feelings.
You have been hurt. Who hurt you?
Kai needs to focus on the value of what he wants to provide to the people that he's trying to market this clothing to. No matter how he feels, people are going to hate him. And to take out this level of energy to create a wall, to post it on social media, it says a lot that there's a lot of mental capacity and space that has been taken by these people that he should really not be focusing on. He needs to focus on the value to people that love him, not trying to prove the haters wrong. And this change in perspective will give you a better lifestyle when it comes from your mental health. And it will even show on how you choose to treat people around you. Because there's no point of getting the money, there's no point of getting the success, there's no point of getting the fame if your mental health is not really the best. To the point that even though people will keep on hating on you, you will really not care. And you will even love the people that hate on you because, in a way, they're making your life better. Let me know your thoughts in my comment section. Like the video and enjoy your day.